everybody, welcome back to my anime react channel, GizAnime. Today we're going to be watching Platinum End, episode 3. This anime has been pretty intense so far. The animation is incredible. Just the way they're telling the story already makes it seem like it's going to be an incredible ride throughout the rest of the journey. Like I said, when it started we had 24 episodes, so we still have quite a ways to go. Last episode we left off with Mirai going to his school because he wanted to, live life normally and be happy, as he stated before. So he had his angel, Nasi. I'm really not sure how to pronounce her name. N-A-S-S-E, Nasi. She stayed behind. If anybody knows how to pronounce it, just write it out in the comments. I'd appreciate that. He had her stay behind so that, people wouldn't be able to know that he's one of the contenders in this tournament. And that didn't work out in his favor because the angel that's with Metropoliman was at the school. And apparently the angels can sense other players because it just rushes right down towards him and looks at him, stares at him right in the eyes. So this is a dead giveaway that he's a player. I'm not sure how I would have acted in that instance, but the play would have been to totally ignore the angel. Kind of like that girl, I don't know the name of the anime, but there's another anime that's out where some girl can just see dead things and really grotesque looking creatures, and she just totally ignores them, oblivious to their being there. One was under her covers and she just fell asleep with it in the bed. So, but that would have been the play for him. But obviously that's not what he did. He stared straight at it, so obviously the angel knows he could see it. And Metropoliman stated that he was going to go around eliminating the other contenders. So that's what our boy's facing right now. Not sure if Metropoliman is close or if the angel is just a lookout. But we'll find out in this episode. With that said, let's see what happens. And I'll see you there. Alright everybody, here we go. Starting off where we left off last episode. So, let's see how he handles this. I like how he says he needs to act natural, but he was just standing there staring at it. Exactly.
What the fuck?
Wow. But he's already in love with her, so will that affect anything? Did nothing change? Wonder how this will affect things going forward. I think I mentioned in the first episode how ironic it would be if she was a contender. It's the first one or last one of the two. And here I thought that was Metropoliman's angel, so I wonder which one that is. Something fishy's gonna go on. I don't think she feels the same way he does. Even before the arrow. Something's changed with her, obviously. What are the chances that she's actually a Metropoliman? And she's just using some voice synthesizer type thing to throw her voice off so nobody knows it's her?
Good guess, but actually no.
I think she got there quick. In other words, protector. I mean, dude would have done that without the arrow.
You got that right.
So I'm pretty sure that she hasn't run into any of the other candidates yet, since everybody's, you know, still up and going. But I wonder what would happen if they ran into another special rank candidate. Would things have gone as smoothly? And is he going to be able to undo the red arrow at all?
Nope.
Also, what would have caused her to become a candidate for being the next god? Like, what did she go through? I mean, we know the horror that Mirai went through. Are they going to run into Metropoliman somewhere? Yo, these angel wings are just falling apart constantly. Yeah, when he's around. Yeah, he's just putting up a front. This guy's about as righteous as Hitler. Willingly. Yeah, I was wondering where she was. You were meant to shoot her. And obviously, since he has the wings, he could have dodged it if he really wanted to.
That's pretty neat.
Wow. What a jerk. Conniving little guy. Well, I guess that's that. Revel's like, really, guys? This is stupid. Oh, so he's essentially like Loki. Not that smart. Jeez. Okay, so I guess first ranks, which is what he is. I think. She has the red. Does she have the white arrow too? Maybe he's second rank, which is why his halo is gold. Hers is like that red. No naughty naughties. Alright, this is actually a little bit funnier than I thought it'd be. I don't know, because again, I haven't watched Death Note, but I don't know if it has any kind of comedy like this in it at all. Is his love for her going to override her request to not go? Well, I mean, that makes sense, and he doesn't have anywhere else to go anyway, so... This idiot. What if somebody else takes care of Metropoliman, though? What happened to the fierceness? Possibly that dude behind you. He's probably mad because none of the others have come out yet. Oh, we're gonna see his angel? Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so it has nothing to do with the color of their halo, because hers is purple. "33 days later."
Giggity, 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 goo.
So since Nasi hasn't stopped the Red Arrow's influence over him, I'm guessing that it just doesn't go away ever? No. Of course. Duh. The 33 days, which is why it's 33 days later. The effects are wearing off. Okay, so this Revel guy is actually good. Or at least seemingly. Who's this other guy? Let me go meet him, scope him out.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Right? Like anybody's gonna be dumb enough to fall for that. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure that somebody's gonna be naive. Oh. So he wants a bunch of witnesses to watch him? Wow.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna stop that, and that's kind of bullshit. The fact that they're all in Japan. Seriously. Nobody in the rest of the world has faced hardships akin to what they're facing. Nobody adheres to the criteria of my life sucks and I want to die around the world compared to Japan.
Soka.
Get out of here. That's dumb. Right? Here he is again, looking up like an idiot. I'm able to be cautious, but I'm still not being cautious. Yeah, but you already did. Like, the very first thing this dude did. That's crazy. Yeah, that's another thing I was wondering. Do like the angels have super hearing? Would they be able to listen in on what they're talking about? Yo, I bet Revel does not like the fact that she's not, or he's not with her. Like, why are they there in the first place with all the other angels there? They were closer, I would think. Well, this is getting interesting. A shield?
That's interesting.
Alright everybody, so a few things to go over. First off, we have Saki, his childhood friend that he's in love with, is a contender in the tournament to become the next god. I kind of figured something like this would happen. It would just make it a little more interesting, because I feel like at the end, if they're the only two left over, or left, that they might have to kill each other or something, or give up their right to become the next god, because Nasi did say that if you lose like the wings and stuff, at least for him, it would be like giving up his life again. So he would, again, you know, he would just die. So, and she told him that, you know, whoever becomes the next god, you know, when the next god is appointed, you would lose these things. So I'm wondering if it's the same thing for like Saki or any of the others. But that's just something to think about. Also, another thing is that the angels themselves cannot do anything about the effects of the arrows, which I find kind of weird. You know, I would think that they would be able to dissipate them somehow, but they can't. So they waited out the entire 33 days that it affected Mirai after she shot him with the arrow. Okay, then we got like Metropoliman making like some really dumb blanket statement about, hey, you know, I think we should come together now, which is an obvious trap. And I think even those that showed up, you know, the tournament contestants, know this, which is why they didn't even go in talking. They were just dressed up ready for fights, or to fight as well. And I have a small theory on why the arrow can't pierce him. Well, here, let me run with my first one, and then like there's this little backup thing that just came to mind. But the small theory is that he doesn't feel like anybody could love him. Hence, the love arrow can't pierce him because, well, he doesn't feel like he's worthy of love at all anyway, or doesn't reciprocate love at all. Like a psychopath, he really doesn't understand the emotions, so they have no effect, which is why it's just not doing anything. Another one is, and I'm not sure if this is a thing because I feel like Mirai or Revel would have said something, but maybe his angel is there somehow, like within that suit, and just playing like that's him, which is why he hasn't talked, which is why the arrow can't pierce him because it's not really him. So, and he's like maybe in the stands somewhere watching. But those are my two theories with that. Other than that, not a whole lot happens. You know, we've got Mirai talked kind of about how the things would work if he were to go take on Metropoliman and kill him or lose to him. That in either way, when he was under the effects of the arrow, that his arrow, the white arrow, and the wings would transfer over to Saki. So I don't know if that means, because I didn't see it said, but I don't know if that means that the angel also gets like an upgrade in rank or not. So like Revel would go from, I guess he's second class, or second rank. He would go to special rank after that. But those are my theories. Those are my thoughts on the episode. Let me know what you all thought of them. I enjoyed the comedy that it threw in. Again, I don't know if Death Note has that, but it's really good in these heavy-handed shows where death is an obvious factor. And, you know, it talks about suicide and things of that nature. To have that comedy to kind of take that away for a minute so that you can have a bit of a breather. With that said, though, let me know what y'all thought of the episode, and I'll see you all next time.